my dad, Sully, Jaden, my brother Danny, my friend Rose, she's kind of like my sister, Amanda, a good friend from here, and Yuritsa. Cousin. So, I'm going to welcome you guys to my senior talk. And a senior talk is when you talk about your experiences and how it's pretty much, they all tell us that it's the last word that you have in Renaissance. So my senior talk's title is Why My Parents Are Annoying. I'm going to excuse, myself because I've been emotional since, just the whole day. So if I cry, please. So why my parents are annoying. My parents would always tell me to go do something, and I obviously did the opposite. This was a pattern I saw that occurred every day in my 7 years at Renaissance. My 3 years in middle school were great. I always depended on both my parents. When I got to high school, everything changed. I was completely lost. I became a different person that couldn't stand being with my parents. They annoyed me so much. It was always, Jenny, do this. Jenny, do that. Jenny, you're the oldest. Start acting your age. I lost patience and thought to myself, why are my parents so annoying? If I got a D, they would flip and make a big show. They wouldn't even talk to me for almost the whole day until my mom came and asked me for forgiveness. I mean, why does she want my forgiveness? Anyways, they would always tell me to choose my friends wisely. They'd say it over and over and over again. Sounds annoying, right? There was one day when I couldn't stand them anymore, and I told them I'm moving to grandma's house. They laughed. Well, I kind of laughed too. So instead of leaving, I decided to do my own stuff and not care what my parents or anyone would say to me. I was on my own. A few months have passed, and I was still the careless Jenny. I found out one of my best friends was talking about me behind my back. What kind of best friend is that? You'd ask. Well, I didn't really know. I just hung out with her because she looked cool, fun, and nice. Finding out that she was saying stuff that wasn't true really broke me. I didn't know what to do, so instead of just moving on, I lost all my friends. I couldn't trust anyone anymore. There were nights where I couldn't sleep because I couldn't stop crying. I didn't want anyone near me. Sorry. I didn't want anyone near me. I didn't even want to go to church. That didn't only affect me, but I know it affected my parents. My parents too, seeing me so depressed. 2 years later. I'm sorry. 2 years. 2 years later, my senior year. I also found out I was failing. So now I'm not only a loner, I'm a loner who's failing. And I was already tired of everyone looking at me with disappointment. My world became smaller and smaller, but I moved on. Now I was asked to write the senior talk that I had no idea what to say or write. As I'm trying to reflect back on my past, the only thing that comes to mind are my parents and how they were there for me even if I pushed them away. Despite all my troubles, I still managed to push through this hard year with the help of my parents. They had my back throughout my pain. They taught me to leave the past behind and move on. I never realized that the only reason my parents were so annoying to me was because they wanted to be there for me, to be there to help me grow and be successful. They are the ones who helped me find myself. They are the reason why I am who I am today. I am a leader who never backs down. I am independent. I am trustworthy. I am caring. I am unique. I am me. and I would never change for anyone but for my own good. And I would like to thank my parents for having my back through everything, even if I was a pain. Also, I would like to thank those who believed in me and knew that I would not back down. Thank you. I would like to leave you with this that helped me move forward and be strong. And it's, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippines 4:13. Sorry.